position is clear. Perform now as they did first up, and they would be... Ibrox lauded by many everywhere as producing a grand atmosphere. They never let their side down. Groningen had the perfect opening day. Now they look to press on.
Well, Peter, there's a very good chance they can plough on after what was a good start. And even if they have a wobble along the way, I think this team has a structure and a philosophy that's solidly in place. And I think they can rely on that. So my advice would be, keep aiming high. Why not opt for some swagger, in parts at least? I think they're capable of it.
And already we're underway here. Good ball, it's found its target.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
And it's played forward. Hits one! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to... Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. He gets past his... Robin! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Robin just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Steve Davis.
Let's put a stop to that. That had to be more accurate. Gets good distance on it. Just brushed off the ball there. Ball's out on the left now. Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Robin, and now they can launch a counter. Robin. No goals as yet. And it's Davis. Gets the better of his man. The referee's awarded a free kick. That is terrific skill. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. There's the whistle for half-time. So now the team has broken through. Not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we are already promptly back. It's Defoe! He's pulled off a fine save.
Defoe simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Rangers will try it again now. but couldn't steer it in. Oh, he's broken through. He's through. Robin! And that would have been some goal.
Robin can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Done very well to intervene. Rangers hold, but that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's straight offside. Foot in. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. That's overhit. Loses his balance and loses the ball. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's looking to get there first. Defenders on the back foot. Going through. Got a sight of goal here. Shooting chance! Another chance!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Defoe. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Shapes to shoot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Steve Davis. Rangers go in search of their winner. And it's Defoe! Good effort, he got plenty on that.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
The final 5 minutes. Knocked down by a lack of accuracy.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He's got options out wide. Room for a shot. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Into stoppage time, and it is still goalless. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, a frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge. And it Evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Well, this is the scene inside the 54,000 all-seater Johan Cruyff Arena, decked out in that hugely familiar livery of the club that the great man himself, Cruyff, represented. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Gets it back. And it's played forward. Robben finds himself offside. He's made sure that that won't get through. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Well, it's Robben. Gets good distance on it. Gets it back. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. He's one-on-one! Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Ajax seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that. No? Oh, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
That'll go straight through to the keeper. And that's been won straight back. Babel goes pulsing down that left-hand side. Ball's gone out of play. So who's he picking out? Ball's out, maybe a throw-in again. It's out of play for a goal kick. Done very well to intervene. Away from immediate danger. Into some space, going through. It's always going to be the keepers. Robben. It's Robben. And the shot! Decent enough try.
Robben certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Goes. So now the team has broken through. It's certainly not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. That gets things going for the second half. So deadlock still as the second half begins. He gets past his man. Goes for goal. Oh, extraordinary.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Babel. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Strong punch. And the ball's come out. He's had a shot. Now it's Robin. Robin gets away from his opponents. Robin. It's in. Has a goal! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Robin sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Through and he's had a quick look inside. Tadic crosses. Keeper has beaten it away. Needed a better pass there. And it's Ziyech. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Has gone out. And here's Tadic. Babel. Tagliafico. He's got away. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. A real chance to break. Nicely measured pass. Striding forward, facing goal. Great challenge, time to perfection. He can get that clear.
Groningen showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Hoists it forward. Danger averted for now. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Real chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And the counter is on. Big chance! What? He's gone for it! He's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Played it short. He's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And he's straight offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. And time is up. Well, a frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. You look back on the game then, Jim.
Well, that was an exercise.
Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd. Robin! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's been taken short. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to...
Hits one! Oh, real danger here. It is good for it. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Just brushed off the ball there. He's found his man. He's left it, and the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Could move up a gear here. Oh, and the finish! Oh, it's there! And it's Groningen who take the lead.
Groningen are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Groningen have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Gets away from his opponent. Striding forward, facing goal. Going for goal! He's got away with one there.
A chance that's created through very good grafting. Did well to get in the face of his opponent.
Oh, good interception. Whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well weighted. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Gets into a dangerous position. And the through ball is intercepted. It is quite a run he's making here. Good shot at goal! He is off the hook. Much personal relief. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. He's got away, has a goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
They've played it short. Played into the... Gets up to head it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Groningen can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Battles to win it back. Going forward. What does he try from here? Tries to get it forward quickly. Big shooting chance! It's a goal! And with that goal comes comfort. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Groningen get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Gets into some space. And the first 45 minutes are up. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, PG. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
He's through, now is he in? Just the keeper to beat! Goes for goal! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Goes for goal! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Still, a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
And it's been taken straight back. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. And he should hit one! A real chance and a real let-off.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Robin. Robin goes on a charge down the left. Gets the better of his man. And it's played forward. Plays it back. Chance to break. He's away.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Has a hit! That is a class save. He had to be at his best.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
They've played it short. And the finish! And out to safety. Robin goes for goal! He scored! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
It's become a case of men against boys. Looking to force his way through. He gets past his man. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Shapes to shoot! No, got right underneath it.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
Gets it back. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Robin, now a chance to break. And he's on his way! He's one-on-one, surely! Tries a shot! In it goes! Well, surely that completes the demolition, if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
Groningen tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well,
Has a pop! He scores! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
it's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
4 in the game. He is the man.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He could... And that's been won straight back. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He shoots! Back of the net! Just so calm under pressure.
I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Going through, has a hit! Well, that's where he wants it. Well positioned to make that interception. Robin. Shooting chance! Good clearance and very necessary. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Groningen have done it again. Another step towards glory. Still a fair way to go. So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. As you can see, we've already started here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here? Massive leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
And it's Benzema. Just brushed off the ball there. Varane cuts it out. Marcelo, great strength, too strong for his opponent. Across the field it goes.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead, he looks as if he relished.
Shoots!
Benzema quickly realised that he could have a puck, not his best.
Well positioned to make that interception. Toni Kroos. And it's Hazard. And the counter is on. Oh, good interception. He gets past his man. He spotted the run and played him through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Groningen still without an attempt on target. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Benzema. It's Benzema! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Modric. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Good ball, it's found its target. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Breaks on here. Robin. Good ball. Shot at goal! Goal!
Well, let me assure you that scoring just before half-time is always a real treat. And when it's one of your top talents who delivers it, it just seems to fuel confidence that little bit more. Groningen are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Groningen draw first blood here.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
And Benzema! And he has been fouled there. The referee has shown him a yellow card. Oh, he's protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Gross! This could fall anywhere. In with the challenge. The referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. Up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Groningen leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back underway here. Groningen carry Modric with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Promising cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Azar. Marcelo. Marcelo drives it forward. He hits it!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Marcelo. It's Azar. Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Azar. It's a loose ball.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And he's there to hoof it away. It's gone for a throw-in. So here comes a substitution. Has a hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Forward it goes. Bale. He's left his man. Shoots!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Out for a throw. Deep cross. Moran gets good distance on it. Striding forward, facing goal. Looking for goal! It's a goal! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So that's 2 now without reply. Sergio Ramos gets a good foot in there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Long ball, but not especially accurate. That has put a stop to that. And now they can launch a counter. Oh, he's broken through. He's through, going for goal. Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
There's no doubt he made the right decision, but without the right result.
Madrid have a free kick. And it's Benzema. And the defence can get it clear. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Hazard. Benzema. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Flanagan really could have done without this. Oh, he saved it! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Groningen did it. Terrific team effort to satisfy both the boss and the fans. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, I have to admit, Peter, that I had this marked down as a draw at best, but their tactical approach and industry was...
Hello and welcome all as we wait for the start of a match amongst the most anticipated fixtures over the course of the entire season. A day certainly not for the faint-hearted. It is yet another edition of this long-standing conflict between two sides engaged in a never-ending rivalry. One that never has and never will lose its intensity, no matter what the context, no matter how many times these two clubs meet. Well, we are, of course, in Rotterdam, at one of the most recognisable arenas in Europe, one that features extensively both at home and abroad for Feyenoord. It is, of course, the Kuip. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Arjen Robben. His game is all about dribbling at pace and cutting inside for the shot. It's a pretty simple weapon, but that's not to say it isn't highly effective. His finishing with that left foot is so precise. It often doesn't matter if defenders know what's coming or try to close him down. He comes up with the answer more often than not.
Okay, interesting. That's got things underway. So here we are, hoping for another Derby Day spectacle. Shoots! An early chance there, first of the game.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Gets it back. Looking to hit the front line. Hoists it forward. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Well played, he saw that coming.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the inter...
And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Groningen know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Well positioned to make that interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. Chance to break. That's Robin. He's gone for it! And it's a goal!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Groningen put themselves into the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
He's one-on-one! Real chance!
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful. It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Has a goal! A real chance to break. Gets away from his opponents. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
He gets past his man. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to...
Goes for goal! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Groningen really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Ball's come loose and the chase is on. Fingers on the back foot. He's got options out wide. Robin, he's got away. Can he find a fit chance? And it's played forward. Done very well to intervene. And the first half is done. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. But there has only been that one goal, which is very, very tight. Some first half thoughts?
Groningen clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Groningen going to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. If you're just back from your break, has a pop! And another time! And yes, it's there! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Robin with a predatory goal.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take the risk, as cunning as it comes.
Groningen take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Shapes to shoot! And now they can launch a counter. Looking to break out here. Tries a shot! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition...
It's Robin! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Groningen just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Well, here is the raid we were told to expect. Just brushed off the ball there. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He's away. He's had a shot. Robin is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another.
Forward it goes. The message is clear. None shall pass. And now the breakaway. Going through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, and I hope for his sake that it's cramped, meaning it'll be a quicker fix.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on.
And he's on his way! More than happy to take the muscular approach. Now it's Robin. Robin gets through on his own. Has a hit! The defence can get it clear. He's had that. He's gone for it! Battles to win it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Referee's given a throw. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Robin. They've managed to get it away. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He's left his man. Brought forward. What does he try from here? That's a foul, no two ways about it. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Quick glance at goal. Oh, that's a waste. And that is that. Groningen, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they look like scoring. It is a landslide. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Groningen made their intentions clear that nothing...
Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. A few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. And already we're underway here. In comes the cross. That intervention was very necessary. Groningen have this frantic spell of games. Fixture congestion always brings with it issues around fatigue and injury.
Yeah, and the manager has got to look towards squad rotation now. A bigger part of his job is to keep a freshness and energy about the team.
PSV seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that. Huh? No, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Groningen keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Hoists it forward. That's offside. Yes, it is. Gets it upfield. Robben is steaming forward. Forward it goes. And he's surging through. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And it's played forward. A real chance to break. PSV coming into this game on the back of a really good result, and their boss must take an awful lot of credit for that.
I think, Peter, we have to give credit where it's due. He had a problem up top and he tweaked his system to sort it out. And what I like is that he doesn't hold back. He's got that who dares wins mentality, and he really goes for it.
Cuts it out. Now, can he capitalise? Oh, the ball's come loose! Ricardo Rodriguez. And now they can launch a counter. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Going after it, and they've been caught out here. And now the breakaway. It's got through. He's left his man. Can he shoot? And out to safety. There's the whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Groningen head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Now the team any further forward than they were when they started out. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Groningen pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. it's Robin. Robin. That's good defending, very good defending. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. PSV keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Gets wrestled off the ball. And here's Robin. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Shot a goal! And he's there to hoof it away. Battles to win it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Robin. Has a hit! Oh, taken with style!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So here comes the substitution. Groningen take the lead, 1-0.
The perfect display, and the old saying comes to mind: when the going gets tough, etc.
Groningen have a terrific defensive record over the last 5 games. Real chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And the shot! The lead stays intact, just.
Now that's a great response though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
PSV are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
There's a goal! Oh, that could cost them.
I think he rushed that. He had a bit more time than he realised. He could so easily have equalised there.
A real chance if he can get through. Striding forward, facing... He's gone for it! Big relief. Needed better contact. The changes then in quick succession. It's going to be a double change then. Just a few more moments for them to hang on.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
PSV to make one last surge forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Chance to break. Brings it forward. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Groningen hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0.
Groningen can do it tonight with a win. 3 points would make them safe and into the knockout stage. A chance to prolong their stay amongst Europe's elite clubs. And they won't need to worry about lack of support. Really well represented on the night. The faithful have turned out in good numbers. The De Kuip, this vast arena with a capacity of well over 50,000. Its name actually means has a hit! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Robin is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Benzema, and he's away. It's come loose. Battles to win it back. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And that certainly wasn't one of his best. Gets it back. Robin. Corner it is. Away from immediate danger. Play for a throw. Hoists it forward. Shot, real chance! Robin. In he goes again! Dispatched clinically! And it's Groningen who take the lead! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone.
Breakthrough, so can they build on it?
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is takeoff for him.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Now the counter. He's one-on-one! The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And here's Bale. Could move up a gear here. He's pinged one through here. He gets past his shoots!
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
Time to deliver. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Toni Kroos. Ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Vinicius Junior.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Rafael Varane, and it's played forward. Marcelo. And he's there to cut it out. Brings it forward. Ball through needs to be good here. Now it's Robin. Just the keeper to beat! Shot at goal! Good stop. Wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
They've played it short. And shoots! Chance again.
No, Groningen really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Modric. Forward it goes. Madrid going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? The whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. He's one-on-one, and the shot! That is simply superb! About as smooth as it gets. 2 up now, and they are cruising. That'll be the last act of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Groningen ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Just brushed off the ball there. He's picked him out. He's had a goal! Robin. Can he shoot? And a shot! They are rampant! And surely that settles it! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Big chance! Back of the net! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's left his... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied at the last.
Robin really drove at the heart of that defence. Incisive, quick, but not clinical.
Oh, smart save. Bale plays it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Benzema tore at them and just came up short.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Now it's Toni Kroos. It's gone out for a throw-in. Forward, what does he try from here? He's had a shot! It's gone a long way up and away. Defence has got rid of that. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? And the shot! Really well taken goal. Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on.
Groningen tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. He's got away. Hits one! Oh, almost a sixth.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Now it's Benzema. He's making good use of his strength. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got away. It goes for goal! What a throw in. Bale. And the counter is on. The defence can get it clear. Well positioned to make that interception. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Varane very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Gets away from his opponent. Hazard spreads it towards the left. Here it comes. And here's the chance to counter. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Gets the better of his man. Hits one! And that may well be that. That is that. Now just see the thrill amongst the players. They have made it into the knockout stage. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, this is what the team set out to do, no doubt, and it's the first significant mission out of the way. I think having seen the performances so far, and with the momentum they've amassed, I quite fancy them to do well in the next phase.
Hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic or universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us. Hits one! And he's done it!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Groningen go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. And out to safety. It's anyone's ball. Has a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Great leap! It's in! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And it's Robin. Breaks on here. Walk forward. How does he try from here? Got a sight of goal. Tries a shot! And that would have been some goal.
I just hope you won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
And it's played forward. Ball's out on the left now. Forward it goes. Out to the left it goes. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Robin. And the shot! Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's straight offside. Steered forward. He's on his way. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Room for a shot. Rob. Shot at goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Now a chance to break. Robben. And he's surging through. Goes for goal! They've done it! Into the lead once more.
Groningen are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back.
And it's half-time here. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Groningen has a goal! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Groningen have themselves a chance from the spot to increase the lead. Altogether.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
A heavy challenge. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Chance to break. He's left his man. Goes for goal. He has done it. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Groningen take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
He's gone for it! Good run down the left. What can they make of it? It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Has a pop! It's there!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
This is threatening to be... Oh, shooting chance!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Got a shot away! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Into the last quarter of an hour. It's wrestled off the ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Just brushed off the ball there.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation.
Oh, real danger here. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Groningen are still just one up. It needs making safe. Has a pop! And that could come back to haunt them.
I think he rushed that. He had a bit more time than he realised. He could so easily have equalised there.
Robin brings the ball forward. He's off on a marauding run. Going for goal! He's pulled off a fine save.
Robin sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
He's through, now is he in? Could move up a gear here. Going through. Robin. Shapes to shoot! Back of the net! Two ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Groningen emerged victorious here. And it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central position.